Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, according to our constitution, the IEBC chairman and other commissioners who get chance to be appointed in that office will always have 6 years, one term in office, non-renewable. So once you get appointed, if it's Chebukati or the other commissioners, from the day you have been appointed after 6 years, of course, you are finishing your term in office and you need to go home. So that means 6 months before the exit of the date which the person has been in office, the president needed to appoint a selective panel to invite applicants and interview the candidates. So it means if Chebukati was appointed or other commission have served for their 6 years, 6 months before their exit, the president can bring a panel and of course invite the people to apply for this vacant. That is the place we are in as of now. As we are speaking, Chebukati has finished his 6 years in office and he has remained with only 3 months to leave office. Because in January, somewhere there, Chebukati needs to exit from the IEBC office and the other 2 commissioners. But 3 months to your exit, there is what we call terminal leave. As we are speaking now, Wafula Chebukati and the other 2 commissioners are supposed to take their terminal leave. But these 3 individuals are still in the office. And this issue is raising a lot of questions, especially from the Azimio side, because the Azimio team have never had good words or even time with the Wafula Chebukati, according to how he was handling them. This is the Gazette notice that the president has already issued. The Kenya Gazette, published by authorities of the Republic of Kenya, registered as a newspaper at the GPO, Nairobi, 21st October 2022. I want us to go through it, and then we will check on the issues that Azimio is raising about and why Chebukati is not exiting the office. Gazette notice number 12816, the Independent Electoral and Boundary Commission Act number 9 of 2011. Notification of impending vacancy. Whereas the tenure of the chairperson and the 2 members of the Independent Electoral and Boundary Commission is set to lapse on 17th January 2023, having been appointed on the 18th January 2018 via Gazette Notice 399 and 400 of 2017, whereas paragraph 1 of the first schedule of the Independent Electoral and Boundary Commission Act requires that at least 6 months before the lapse of the term of the chairperson or a member of the commission, the president shall appoint a section panel consisting of 7 persons for purpose of appointing of the chairperson or member of the commission. And whereas vacancy will raise in the position of the chairperson and the 2 members of Independent Electoral and Boundary Commission on the 17th January 2023. Now, therefore, in exercise of power confirmed by the Constitution, confirmed by Section 7A(2) of Independent Electoral and Boundary Commission Act as read with the paragraph 1 of the first schedule of the Independent Electoral and Boundary Commission Act 1, William Samoei Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya, Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces, notify the impending vacancy in the position of chairperson and the 2 members of the Independent Electoral and Boundary Commission on 17th January 2023, dated 21st October 2022. William Samuel Ruto, President. Printed and published by the Government Printer, Nairobi. That is the Gazette notice. So, after this, the Azimio leaders are raising questions why Chebukati is still in the office. I wanted to listen to them shortly, and after this we want to check on reason why Chebukati is still resisting to take his terminal leave with the other 2 commissioners. Listen to them shortly.
The IEBC, you've seen those adverts, those gazette notices by Ruto declaring vacancies or potential vacancies in the IEBC. But remember, when we were at Safari Park some time back with my colleagues here, we did give out a warning to the current IEBC chairman, Mr. Afula Chebukati, and the other 2 commissioners, Boya Molu and Professor Gulie, that since their term in office is expiring on the 17th of January 2023, they need to proceed on terminal leave 3 months to that date. That 3 months to that date started on the 17th of October, about 3 or so days ago. And yet we are told that Chebukati and his 2 fellow commissioners are still in office at Anniversary Towers. What possibly could they be doing at Anniversary Towers 3 months of their retirement? Yet they have got leave days which they have accumulated over the years. What mischief are they playing at Anniversary Towers? Why is it so difficult for Chebukati and his friends to go home? Yet the law and the procedure requires them to go home 3 months to their exit date. So we are still calling upon them one more time. Indeed, I would want to call it one last time. That Chebukati and your friends, Boya Molu and Professor Guli, proceed on terminal leave without any further delay. And anything you are attempting to do at Anniversary Towers will come to haunt you. Will come to haunt you for sure. Yeah, because even after you've left, we shall come back to find out what exactly you are doing in office illegally, if I may term it so again. Okay? What is it that you want to do within these 2.5 months that you were able to do in the last 6 years of your term? Let them proceed and go home. And if there's anybody in the administration of Kenya Kwanza who is misleading them that they will be protected, then they are in for a good shock. Let them go home even as the recruitment of the new commissioners plus the chairman commences.
We are continuing with the final discussion, but just a quick request. You might be watching this channel, but you're not yet subscribed, so my humble request, please consider subscribing so that another time, once we release a video like this one, you will always get notified. Again, to all our channel subscribers and anyone who comment, I must say thank you so much for unconditional support. Again, I'm requesting you to give our video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend our videos to more viewers. Back to our discussion. Why is Chebukati still in office when actually he needs to take his 3 months terminal leave? If Chebukati is going to leave office as of now, the person who will take up the charge in that office, it is going to be his deputy, Cherel. Until when they will get another IEBC chairperson. And seemingly, it's like Chebukati is using every means possible to block Cherel from taking over the mandate of that office in the remaining 3 months. Because even after vetting, it will take time before that person will take oath of office and then assume that office. That means Cherel can serve even up to 4 or 5 months there. Chebukati seemingly and his team are not ready to give chance to the 4 commissioners who had dissenting voice wale walikuwa at Serena Hotel. Because when they leave, these are the people who will take over the mandate of that office until the new team has been vetted, take oath of office, and then confirmed to that office. This team is not comfortable to hand over power to the Serena 4 team. That's why Chebukati is still around at IEBC. He wants to control everything until when another person will come to the office, then he will hand over direct to that person. That means this team want to bring in another people or another team that seemingly is going to work in the interest of Ruto's side. That's why they're not comfortable. Because what is Chebukati doing? Nani mwenye hataki leave ya kwenda nyumbani? Because you still get all your benefits. Why do you still want to stay at the office and continue with the job? That means if Chebukati is still in that office, then he will still continue to perform his duty as the chairperson. So that means Chebukati up to now, he is working. And he will continue to work as long as he is still in that office. So if there are issues they want to hide so that Chebukati will not get a time maybe to just get privy to some of the issues there, be it register or what. If there are issues to do with the boundary, commission boundaries, maybe you have to add more constituencies, or you have to reduce what is there, because there is a requirement. Is it 100 people, 100,000 people? I think for constituency, come on, my constituency, maybe you were 70,000. At least you are being given a period to make it to 100 so that your constituency will continue being there. If not, itatolewa tena. Or if we have a constituency that has more people and now they need to divide into maybe 2 because of the numbers, then they have to do. That means it is Chebukati who is going to do that job as long as he is still in that office. So seemingly, this team is not yet ready to hand over power to the team seemingly was with the Azimio side, or was sympathizing with Azimio side. That's why they're still in this office, and this is the reason why the Azimio leaders are making this noise. So Chebukati should just comfortably get out and leave that office for other people to continue with the job. So there's nothing they need to hide about. Terrell can assume that office if she apply, and if because now she has been there, she has experience, and she has served in that office. But again, they are saying they need someone who has, of course, a lawyer or a judge, a lawyer to a level of being a judge of the Supreme Court or Court of Appeal. So those are some of the qualifications here and there. I don't know your view, but let us meet in the comment section for continuation of this conversation. Thank you.